You bring the sun to my yard and the rain to my garden, and I'm empty my garden.
Good morning, B Squad. So I'm back, y'all. It's gonna be just me in the video today. Y'all might see Rich like just behind me or walking around. He is playing the video game, but it's just me, y'all. I'm still getting over being sick. I did have to go to the hospital last night, so they have diagnosis as bronchitis because I do have asthma. Yeah, so that's that on that. So I'm gonna show y'all how I install my closure wig. I'm gonna straighten it along, and we're gonna talk about this weight loss journey. As you can see by the title, a lot of people want to know, how am I losing weight so fast? So I'm gonna talk to y'all about that journey as I'm doing this. And you know, I promise some tutorials. My ring light has not come yet, guys. It will be here today, and my new tripod will be here today. No, actually tomorrow, Monday. So yeah. Now y'all, before I move any further, what I'm gonna do first is I'm going to basically get my cap to lay down, and I'm not using glue. I'm gonna be using Got to Be Glue spray. Now this is not glue, y'all. This is a spray. This is what I'm using. So I am using the camera to kind of do this, y'all. So I kind of just spray it, rub it, and I try to kind of make sure I spray above the hairline, y'all. Since I cut my hair, like my hair's growing like wildfire, and I got hairs on my forehead that I've never had before. I've never been a child whose edges grow on her forehead, but the older I get, it's just happening. All right, y'all. So as y'all see this part, right? Because I know where I sprayed it, I'm just gonna pull this up because I try to get a couple things done at one time. So I'm gonna be doing my eyebrows with an eyebrow pencil. I just do like a fill-in. I don't do much. It's just a simple fill in of the eyebrows, so I can find my favorite eyebrow pencil, and then we can get on the move. Y'all just bear with me through this video, as I will be doing some coughing because I did have a breathing treatment. I did have some steroids, and it's doing what it's supposed to do, y'all. It's working. So when I started this weight loss journey thing, we went to a clinic. Babe, that clinic was in PA, wasn't it? We went to that clinic. When we was that weight loss clinic, that was in PA, right? So I honestly, I don't remember. I don't remember if it was where we lived or it was in Pennsylvania, but it was far. That pencil just doesn't want to work, y'all. And when I started this journey, y'all wouldn't believe how much I weighed. I am going to disclose that information. I started out this journey at 284. And depression had a lot to do with this journey, y'all. A lot. Depression played a big part. After having our twins, I went through what most people call postpartum depression. I went through that. That was me. I had it. I have overcome it since. I am not on any medication. Postpartum depression, y'all, can turn into multiple things. Also, y'all, within this journey, I was diagnosed with Crohn's. Crohn's is an inflammation of your digestive tract or stomach, or the small, or basically, you know, your whole stomach makeup. But mostly the digestive tract, the small intestine, large intestine, things like that. Okay, I'm filling in my eyebrows. This don't take me long at all. Y'all, by the time I'm done filling in my eyebrows, this cap should be dry. And with my wig, y'all, I don't glue it. I use a spray. We're gonna clean my eyebrow just a tad bit. A little bit. But we gotta find the stuffs, y'all. We gotta find the stuffs. Sorry. But yeah, back to this weight loss journey, y'all. So I started out at 284. It was very hard. When I started out this journey, y'all, I didn't have self-control. I could buy a family pack of Oreos and I could eat it. And no, I was not smoking. So a lot of people were like, oh, she probably had the munchies. Nope, was not a smoker whatsoever. So I didn't smoke or whatever. I wonder what I'm doing. I'm taking my flat brush and darken in some of the areas. This is an Ulta Beauty flat brush. I love it. I've had it for years. Okay. I'm going to use this baby here. This flat brush. So let's fast forward a little bit, y'all. I had the flu, and while having the flu, of course, when I go to the doctor, they weighed me. Y'all, I was so surprised on what my weight was. Sorry, y'all, trying to get my concealer. I was so surprised when they weighed me because, y'all don't know, but prior to this, y'all, I was at a whopping 304 when they weighed me. I am 249 now. 249, y'all. So I've lost a very significant amount of weight. My dream weight is 220, y'all. I was a girl who was 180, 175. I really didn't like myself that small, but the minute I started to gain a little weight, you know, like I started to feel my face and stuff, I enjoyed it. I loved it. I loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it, y'all. Well, I can't say, like, it's weird. Most girls want to be thick, skinny. Not me. Not me. I enjoy having some meat on my bones, to be honest with y'all. To be quite honest, y'all. And we just doing a simple eyebrow. So a lot of people be like, oh, you don't do makeup no more. You used to do makeup all the time. I feel like I grew out of it, y'all. I'm at a point where I don't even care anymore. As long as I got some of my eyebrows is correct, some lip gloss, and my hair is correct, that's about all that matters to me at this point. If y'all wondering, I'm just blending it out where I conceal. A lot of people's eyebrows aren't flawless. You guys don't blend out. It looks very cakey in that area, and you just build and build and build. With eyebrows, you gotta just build them up. You cannot just smack it on and just think it's about to be and just make it dark. You have to build it up so it's gonna look natural. And that's what I do to do my eyebrows. I just build up, y'all. Build up, build up, build up. So y'all, I'm telling y'all, when y'all doing the wig, I would try to do other stuff. Because if you're not, you're rushing it. The cap doesn't dry properly, and I've had that, you know. And people wonder, like, oh, my cap be rolling back because you're not doing it properly. When you spray this, it needs to, like, fully be dry. Some people, I even blow dry it sometimes. Some people do too. Blow dry it so it's all the way there. Y'all, so that's what I do. And on my eyebrows, people are like, oh, it looks so natural. I like faded eyebrows. Your eyebrows look naturally faded. There's some pictures my eyebrows are done and nobody even knows it because they're just so natural looking. I'm not using my spoolie on this one, y'all, because I have a couple of brushes being washed. But I've done it without my spoolie several times. This is the eyebrow brush is the same thing. Same exact thing. Back to this. So somebody asked me, how did your husband feel from you about you going from big to small? Through this whole process, y'all, he has not made me feel my self-esteem low. He has not made me feel bad about myself. He actually has embraced it. He loves it. Every time I tell him, watch when I get my Brazilian butt lift and I get skinny, he's like, girl, no, you're not. You don't need no Brazilian butt lift. So, yeah. On that note, it's just, you know, if somebody truly loves you, they're going to accept you for who you are because it's not supposed to be the look. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to say looks is not everything, but it's not supposed to solely fall on the look of your significant other. You should look for other things. And if you find that relationships are not working for you, it's because you're looking for the wrong things. Honestly, you need to change what you're looking for. Because a person could be so beautiful on the outside and just be so damn ugly on the inside. Y'all. So I'm gonna tell y'all, don't say your eyebrows don't match. I hate people say your eyebrows are not, they are cousins. They're not sisters. They just happen to reside together. in the same vicinity. But for the most part, y'all, I do get my eyebrows looking very similar. My eyebrows have never even grew the same. Never. As long as I can remember, my eyebrows the hairs have never grown the same. On this side, y'all, this eyebrow is a lot more different because I have a scar. I was in a car accident when I was 15. I was ejected from the window. So, what happened is my other eyebrow started to mimic where this hair wasn't growing. And it just great. It just started to grow different. People have asked, is the weight loss draining? And did I see results like quick enough? Let me tell y'all, to be honest, this time when I lost weight, I was not trying to be for real. I was not trying at all, y'all. My body started shutting certain things out. Like, I would try to eat fast food and I could never finish. Like, I could eat a couple fries and I'd be like, I'm not hungry no more. My body started to reject these things. So a lot of the stuff that I have stopped eating, y'all, it wasn't even like on some, oh, I don't want to eat it no more, it's nasty, I'm not messing with that no more. My body just rejected it. A lot more now I eat vegetables and stuff and fruit, because the stuff I used to like really fuck with, y'all, my body is like so rejecting it. But what's funny is my husband said it would. Y'all, he said that. He was like, after a while, he was like, you keep eating like this, your body not gonna want that no more. Your body's just gonna start shutting it out. And that's exactly what happened. My body started to, shut these things out. Y'all, if I could change anything about this process, it would be nothing. This process, I feel, has taught me so much stuff. Like, you really have to care about your body, y'all. Care. Like, every time, like, since I've stopped eating like a bag of family Oreos, or I'm not indulging in eating fast food every 25 seconds. Every time we hungry, we say, oh, let's order out. I feel 100% better, y'all. My body, I can feel it. I have energy. I've become more active in a lot of stuff that I do, and I ain't gonna lie, I appreciate my body for starting to reject those things, because y'all, the way I was leading, I was a pre-diabetic. For a minute, they were saying I did have diabetes until they did more testing. A lot of health problems come with that too, y'all. So I have asthma. Just think how much harder it would be for me to breathe right now, and how much I would be wheezing and talking to y'all if I was back to 304 pounds. Nobody understands. Y'all might not see the difference yet, but I definitely see it. If you see me in person, you definitely see it. You be like, dang, you lost all weight. My family sees it. So I enjoy it. So on that note, y'all, I'm done with my eyebrows. We're about to go ahead and cut this off. Wait a second, y'all. Sorry, y'all. I'm back. I don't know what happened. Camera died. And I was just recording and talking. But back to this. So y'all didn't see this part, but I cut this part down the middle. And then I do my ear tabs. As y'all see, the ear tabs are now there. And then I spray it down. I do this part second because I have done, again, I was saying before the camera cut off. I've done it before cutting this down the middle, and it leaves a bad scar. I've even had bruising behind my ear, and I wear glasses, y'all, so it becomes highly uncomfortable for me. Yes, eyebrows are done. This is what we got today. Am I doing anything special because I'm not going anywhere? So I really don't care about them being precise. For me, it's more so just having them filled in. From being sick, y'all, my lips are so dry. So I've been using this hydrating lip oil with coconut. It's by Kiss. Y'all, it's the truth. I don't use it really for so as a lip gloss. I'm using it to like kind of get it. But yeah. So yeah, we really are just waiting for this per se to dry. And then I'm gonna put my wig on. Now I've had this wig on. You guys have seen it. This is the wig. So you guys have seen it. I've wore it. It's not a secret. But when I have been more so taking off my wigs because I've been sick and I do a lot of sweating at night. And it just makes me end up having to wash the wig over again.
Just fucking snowing.
Babe, come pay the B squad real quick. Y'all, he's playing 2K. I know how that get. That gets serious in her. Serious in here. I know I just heard him. So, but I don't know what's going on with our weather, but it was snowing. One day it'd be hot, then the next day it'd be cold. So if y'all wondering why I'm sick, this is why. I don't know. Okay. So I don't want to rush this process of my wig. I was just stating. So I feel like I could do a little bit more cleaning up on my eyebrows. So I'm actually just going to take this and clean it up. Now I'm gonna show y'all the trick. I'm not gonna blend in my what's the name yet. I ain't gonna do a chicken because I'm gonna show y'all the trick. Okay. So people probably like, oh, she just went over and messed it up. No, I didn't. I'm gonna show you. And yo, I'm doing this way because the minute I go to what's the name? If your corrections is not perfect, don't see it. So that's how I felt. Boom. Okay. So I'm taking one of my bigger brushes, y'all. And this collection of brushes Rich bought me, y'all, it's a snakeskin brushes. It comes in a snakeskin holder. Some of the brushes, the bigger brushes, actually feel like snakeskin on it. Bam, baby. Take our blending brush. Y'all, so I know y'all hearing that music in the background. That's jazz. I couldn't think of anything else to play while I was doing this. I don't really want to, all that vulgar cursing and stuff. Okay, y'all, this side was the first side done, so it's dry. And literally just cut like that. These scissors are really sharp, so I'm trying to be really careful. I know you're like, how you not cutting where you can see? But I've been doing hair since I was 9, y'all, so this is like second nature to me. I usually do my hair without looking sometimes. Okay. And that's down, y'all. So this, I keep trying to tell y'all, I don't worry about that. For me, the most part is trying to make sure I get the remainder around. Because it's just a closure. And I'll just tuck this back here. Don't really remove it. Y'all, I'm gonna take my brush. It just has some excess makeup on it and rub it like this. Rub it on down, rub it on down, rub it on down. So yeah, this part kind of slid back. Like this. So I'm just gonna take my spray and lightly spray. I'm gonna hold it a little bit and just push it down. Trying to prevent, like I told y'all, in those instances the cap is not always dry. It will do this. So in this instance, on this side my cap is not dry. As y'all see on this side, I don't have that same issue, but it's all right. It's an easy fix. It's nothing major. What else do I need, y'all? Okay, now let's just throw the wig on real quick. Just throw her on. Boom, and she's on, y'all. She's on. This had waves in it, y'all, but I combed and brushed them out, so it's no longer in there. No longer in there. This is the wig, and this is what it looks like, y'all. Alright, so again, y'all, this is how the wig looks. I don't know what this is in it. As y'all see, I don't have any other makeup on. I literally, this is bare face. It's literally just like my eyebrows being done. I've had lashes on for 4 days now, so I don't have my glasses on. They're right here. Yes, I can see y'all. Yo, I've had this wig. I made this wig about a year ago. Well, let's say this hair I've had for a year. The wig I made about 6 months ago. After a while, if I wear hair, I used to just make wigs out of them. It's easier that way. Yeah, the wig still looks really good. I know there's no curls in it, but whatever it's doing, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Love it a lot, love it a lot. Yeah, my glasses are so extremely weird. Back to this weight loss, y'all. So, through the process, I just realized I started losing like a lot of weight. I mean, like July, August-ish. I just noticed it just started falling off. I was being more active. I was eating different. I'm eating way different now. There are some other factors that do go into this that I don't want to disclose on camera. But there are some other factors that have gone into this that's actually helped with this weight loss situation. For those that would like to know, you can ask me personally. It's not just something I'm going to disclose on the video. But yeah, it's just, you know, the weight is dropping. At first I was really afraid because I've always heard that, like, if the weight drops off too fast, y'all, you could really gain it right back fast. And that was one of my biggest pet peeves. I did not want to just be gaining all that weight back. Because when I started, y'all, it's 304. I am down to 248. Like, y'all don't understand. It makes me feel so good. Because when I think of it, it's almost 70 pounds gone. Like, you don't realize how much a 70-pound difference will make to you. People be like, because as a world, we just are okay with people being BBWs, but there's a difference between fat and sloppy and unhealthy and big and made of muscle and truly healthy. And that's where I want to be at. Let me turn my light on. I just started. Sorry, y'all. But yeah, like, you know, there is a difference, and I want it to be different. Like, I don't want to be classified as a fat, sloppy person, or to have my significant other type of way, because before I was not big, I was smaller, but I do want to be healthy. So having weight, I don't know why people just assume and associate with having weight you're unhealthy. That's not true. Bodybuilders, they're very healthy. They're made full of muscle, and they weigh a ton. And y'all are wondering what this is. This is Vicks. So this is to help my airways. And yes, I still got my hospital bed on. I need to cut that off. But don't associate weight with being unhealthy. Because someone does have some weight does not mean they're unhealthy. And just because someone is skinny also does not mean they're unhealthy. People just associate being small with unhealthy. Unhealthy can mean this person has AIDS, they're not eating, they have diabetes, their body is just so weak it can't keep the weight. Whereas to me, my body is at a point where it likes to retain the weight. So it's different. You cannot just associate these things and just say, oh yeah, because she's small, she's healthy. No, that doesn't necessarily mean that. And don't just assume because a person is bigger that they're unhealthy. That's not true. That's not true. These doctors have these charts that they set up, these charts that they set up where it just says, oh, if you're 5'7" and you're over 180, you're obese. That's not true. I was 5'7" and I was 180, and that was before I had my twins, and I was small. And to be honest, I didn't like me that much. I really didn't like me that much. But once I started getting a little weight, I filled out my face a little bit. I don't know. I like it. But again, it's different strokes for different folks. But I also have read a comment, and I said I was going to make this in a video. She's too big to be on YouTube. YouTube, you got to be a certain size or a certain height to do it. I'm so confused. There is nowhere in the book that it says a woman has to be a certain size to be in the spotlight or to be a public figure. There are so many girls my size that have no confidence and don't love themselves because of what people say. I used to be very soft. I used to have very soft skin. I have really grown into a different person because I could care less what people have to say. Again, there's nowhere there it says I have to be small and I have to wear crop tops and I have to show off my body and I have to get my body done, to feel good and to just be what y'all want me to be. If that's what people want me to be, well, they're not going to get that me. They're going to get the raw, uncut me from me that's actually going through things, to me that's human. I'm going through a weight loss journey and I love what I'm going through. It's changing me. And it's making me look at things different. Because I was that smaller girl that used to be like, dang, I just don't ever want to be big. I used to be, just because I really didn't like who I was. Bigger girls exuberate a different type of confidence because we have to. Society has it where y'all just swear big girls is disgusting. Like, y'all look at us as trash. Y'all look at us as pigs. Like, oh, so gross. Lizzo, for example, she loves herself. She loves the her she is. Like, I really look up to her. There's another person I look up to. There's a girl that I follow. She's a big social media follower. Her name is Shanar. She just like roots for us bigger girls. Not even just us bigger girls. Us girls who don't have confidence. I'm not gonna say that because I have confidence. I'm not gonna put myself in that bracket. But us bigger girls, she roots for us, and that makes me feel good because again, you guys have this standard where if you're bigger, you're not beautiful. That's not true. So to any girls who are watching this and you don't exuberate that confidence, you have to wake up, take a deep breath, and be you. If somebody cannot accept you for you, then they don't deserve you. And that's just dead on that. So y'all ask if how I felt if he would leave because I got bigger, then that's what he needs to do for him. Because at the end of the day, him staying with me and me staying with him, I'm not going to change who I am. But that means he didn't deserve me or he didn't really love me. He was here for something different. And it's not like that. So if you guys are going through it where guys are like, oh, you're fat, you used to be small. Okay. And we're going to get old and our skin is going to start to sag. And you used to be fine, but now you're old. And you used to do this. It's called growth. This is what's happening, y'all. Growth. You need to allow yourself to grow. You can stop your own growth. You can be in your own demise because you so listen to what people say and everything that's going on. You really have to learn to exuberate your own confidence, and you have to love you first. The biggest thing this boils down to, y'all, is I was so depressed because I didn't like me. I love me. If I don't love me, he can't love me. Can't nobody else love me. No matter how much love a person tries to show you when you don't love yourself, you're not going to see it or accept it because you don't love you. And you don't understand how somebody else could love you if you don't love you. So, I'm about to head out, y'all. Thank y'all for watching my video. Like, comment, subscribe. Turn on that post notification bell so that you guys are notified every time that we make a video. I appreciate everybody who watched this video. Get this video to 100 likes. And I promise, I will do way more videos like this. Just, giving y'all insight on this journey.
Sun to my yard and the rain to my garden, and I'm empty my garden.